All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, we have one of a pair of sisters. Actually, we have three of these sisters, and they are very heavy in the very best of the blacker blood on the bottom side through a bitch named Cannibal. Cannibal is a very closely bred blacker female, and she has a history of producing extraordinary offspring. We were fortunate enough to have her brought to us after being proven in every way, and so we bred her to our biggest, baddest bully son type Eli stud. That was Champion El Drogo, a son of Champion El Negro. And so yeah, we have two sisters, and this is one of them. I'm going to go directly over to her sister. You can see how uniform they are. They look like clones of each other. One thing you should notice in the conformation of these dogs is how deep the chest is, and they've got a nice roach in the back. That roach allows them to get the power underneath them. Like if you take this dog and put it on a hog, and a hog's a very, very strong animal, but the way the conformation is put together, the abdomen is like a spring, and the roach of the back allows this a dog that's built like this to put the feet in a position of getting really superior traction, and they have explosive power that they're able to push into a hog, and really use all of their power instead of their feet slipping and sliding. They get traction by virtue of the roach back. They get more power because the spring, the abdominal area becomes a very powerful spring, and then you get development in the back muscles that contribute to being able to push forward with authority. So yeah, these anytime you can get a pup off of one of these Cannibal bitches. We got young Cannibal, Cannibal 2, Miss Cannibal, and yeah, anytime you get a pup off of these, know that the roots go deep, and they're good, solid, respectable, reliable roots.
One nice thing that I really like about the Cannibal dogs, and it could be helpful, it's just a suggestion, is they're absolutely brilliant with people. They're nice and soft, and they're good with kids. Every one of them that I had, they had that personality of Cannibal. Very kind, very loving. I love this about them.
Yeah, that's a point that needs to be made over and over again. The pit bull is supposed to have that softer side, particularly towards children, and the minute we lose sight of that, we've turned our breed into just some big bad carnivores, and it kind of loses the magic. The magic occurs whenever you have an animal that is super tough but is super gentle. If they make that choice, then you can trust what it is they're expressing towards you. You can trust that affection because it's from a position of strength, not from a position of weakness. And they have a choice. They don't have to love. They love because it's written in their genes to love. And, okay, this is we're going to show you some of the younger dogs in the yard, and this one in particular I really love. You know, these dogs, whenever they're really built right, they're I can't look at a dog like this without invoking thoughts of a Lamborghini and a thoroughbred racehorse. The lines are just, they're sexy. They are like an Italian sports car. Everything flows. But you can get a little too racy if you start falling in love with that concept. And you got to make sure that you don't lose the authoritative power that one of these dogs should have. And this dog, his name is Jim Dandy. He possesses those things, and all the geometry is right. Got a nice deep chest. He's got long muscles. The proportion of length to depth in the head is magnificent. It's very much like what you find in an apex predator. Mother Nature spent 1,000,000 years perfecting this thing, and this shape head does not look out of place on a wolf or a bear. So this dog, we got high hopes for him working his way up to the stud lineup, and he's off of Jim Smiley, bred to Miss Cash. Miss Cash has history with some of Vinny's dogs, and also Cannibal, yeah. Okay, so it was Cash to Cannibal, produced his mother, and again, Cannibal was an extraordinary example of the blacker blood from out of Brazil, and then the Cash dog was bred by my good friend Vinny, and he's quite famous for having done remarkable things that put him in the top 0.1% of all dogs. So this dog has the credentials, and so far he's living right up to them.
All right, we're rolling.
Okay, this hyperactive guy, energized guy, is Billy Beast, and we showed you and talked at length about all the positive attributes of Champion Bushwick Bill, and this Bill is the sire of this dog, and Cannabeast is the dam. Cannabeast is from Cannibal and
Little Monster.
Yeah, Little Monster. I believe I might have had a little something to do with his pedigree myself.
Yes, you do, absolutely. He's a grandson of Frisco.
Pardon?
He's a grandson of Frisco.
Yeah. So yeah, the further you go, the closer you get back to where you started from. There's significant Frisco, lots of Midnight Cowboy.
Let's walk over here just a little bit. They've seen him, so.
Yeah.
So if you stand here, you could talk about him right here if you wanted to.
So in summation, this dog kind of speaks for itself with respect to drive and energy and work ethic. Beautifully conformed. He's a 1,000% bulldog. We have a lot of confidence in him. I see a lot of his father, Champion Bushwick Bill's personality shining through, that insatiable work ethic. Here we have Big Phil, and Big Phil was sired by Keno, a son of Kemo. Keno is the family dog of Philip Bordelon, who's he's the baddest bodybuilder I know, and you don't have to look too far before you can find him. You see a picture of him, you know this man knows what he's doing, and has got great genetics. So anyway, I sent him a son of Kemo that is an extraordinary dog in every way. He's a great family dog, but he's a bad bulldog. There's some video of him tangling with some wild boar that in which he is phenomenal. He's like on a 200-pound boar, and he's 50 pounds, and he's hitting this hog at full speed. It's a headbutt at full speed. It's a 25-mile-an-hour slam of two skulls into each other, and he does it repeatedly. A lot of dogs will do it one time. Not many of them will do it two times, because there is a consequence whenever you're a missile at 25 miles an hour and you go skull to skull with something outweighs you 400%. So fantastic dog. We managed to get him back up here and do some breeding with him, and in honor of recognition of Keno's owner, we call this guy Big Phil. I think he has a great future, a great possibility of being worked into our stud lineup. Okay, Cannibal is the mother of this dog as well. Again, going back to the blacker blood, a number of the dogs that we have shown you up to this point have considerable blacker blood in them. It has been a very successful endeavor bringing some of that blood over the yard.